Hi, I'm Elaine and my cameraman is Timothy, and welcome to our kitchen, and you're just in time to watch us make Fudgesicles. So, these are vegan Fudgesicles, and we use a cocoa powder made by Wonder Slim, and it's called Wonder Cocoa, and it's had the caffeine removed. It's 99.7% caffeine free. Or if you can't get this product, you can't find it, just get Hershey's cocoa or any kind of cocoa powder that you can find. That'll be just fine. All right. So the ingredients are a box of silken tofu. It's got to be silken. If it's not silken tofu, then it won't work. The other kind of tofu just won't work. So get firm or extra firm. And that'll do it. And then we have agave nectar, and I like to do part agave nectar and part stevia in the raw, but you don't have to do that. You can just do all agave nectar if you like. And another ingredient that's going to go in there is oat milk, and this is an organic oat milk that's packaged in the store, or this one I made today. This is an oat milk that I made out of oat groats. Okay. And then we have vanilla. So that covers all the ingredients, and it's pretty easy. We're just going to put the appropriate measurements into the blender and mix it and pour it into our popsicle mold. So there's no special order. I'm going to start with the tofu, which I'm going to drain a little bit, like that. Okay. Tofu. And then we'll do a half a cup of, we'll put our sweetener in. So, half a cup of agave nectar. And then, but what I'm doing is 1/4 of a cup of agave nectar and 1/4 of a cup of stevia. Okay. Now, for the cocoa, that is a half a cup of Wonder Slim cocoa. And remember, we're not baking a cake or anything, so it doesn't have to be purely exact. There we go. And we'll keep this handy in case we want to add more. Keep everything handy in case we want to add more. I'm going to go ahead and use the milk that I made today. And we want 1 cup. This is very thick. It seems to thicken after you make it. And I believe I'm on the 1 cup line. Is that right? Yes, 1 cup. Right there. Pour that in. Yum. Okay. And let's see what's next. The vanilla. Uh-oh. Mr. Cameraman, would you please hold that for a minute? I gotta go add more. I gotta go get another bottle. Yay, thank you. Whoa, okay. Really, you're not supposed to measure things over your mixing bowl or anything for that reason. You could spill too much in there. So that's really the wrong way to do it. Anyway, I did it anyway. So we have our tofu, our agave nectar, our our oat milk, our cocoa powder, the vanilla, and a dash of salt. Regular salt shaker. finish this off. Okay. So we're going to just turn it on. Any food processor, blender, or high-powered blender will work just fine. You can use a food processor if you don't have a blender or a Vitamix. Okay, I'm going to scrape the sides. Let's just mix it a little more. I see my sides got. Taste it. Okay. I think it might need a little. More sweetener. Yes, it does. So, more agave. I put 1/8 of a cup in just now. So. Time for another taste test. Yum. Now at this point, after you taste it, if you think you want it a little more chocolatey, you can do that. Just add a tablespoon or two. If you want to, you like more of a dark chocolate taste, you just taste it and you make it as sweet or as chocolatey as you like. Okay. One more taste test. That's going to make a great fudgesicle. So, here we have our fudgesicle popsicle mold. I'm just going to pour. Woo! This mold came from Williams-Sonoma. It was via a gift card for Christmas from my brother-in-law. You know who you are. So, Now, got one that's a little high. Whoops. Okay. And then these guys go in there like that. See these? That's how those work. That. I pre-stabbed them with the... Okay? So that's ready for the freezer. Now I happen to have a couple of extra popsicle molds for if there's any extra stuff. And there is. Whoa. These I found at Bed Bath & Beyond. They look like, kind of look like babies' pacifiers, don't they? That just goes in the freezer. Let's see, I think we have enough for another one. I probably can get enough out of there to fill it. I wouldn't be scraping this much. I'm just trying to fill this cup. Get it out of there. That looks good. Okay. I know the cameraman is going to want to lick the ball. So I'll set that aside for him. I guess that's the best job in the world, being a cameraman for a food demonstration. So, there we have it. Fudgesicles. Timothy, do you have anything to say?
I'm looking forward to them once they're frozen.
Alright. So they'll go in the freezer and just any good shelf will do. There we go. Set them in there. And I'll just put these guys nestled right next to it. There we go. And tomorrow they will be frozen when we wake up.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us.